going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
At CNB Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, CNB Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with CNB Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with CNB Linen.
It begins as all great things do, with a flicker, a spark of hope, a seed planted deep, waiting for warmth. A moment when you realize that given the right conditions, everything is possible. Welcome to the place of possible. The University of Tennessee Southern is a family of leaders and scholars united by a single goal: to grow the spark of greatness inside you into a future that transforms your family, your town, and your world. Here you'll spark your passion under the guidance of our nation's brightest minds, who open a window to the world's wonders from close to home. You'll fan the fires of competition on the field, the court, or the course, honing skills you never knew you had to accomplish what you never thought you could. You'll do it all while forging bonds that will last a lifetime and serving a community that values your talents. Because here, we think the best way to find yourself is to look beyond yourself. There's a future waiting for you. We'll help you build it. Because what defines greatness is a single choice: to not condemn the darkness, but to light a fire.
Stateline Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, Stateline Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with Stateline Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment to quality, transparency, and craftsmanship is at the heart of what they do, and they offer free estimates. Stateline Garage Doors. Reach out to discover the difference a company with local roots can make for your home and business.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton Jewelry and Tyler Diva Wash, to unique specialty gifts, you will find it all here. Whether you're looking for the perfect gift for someone you love or shopping for yourself, shopping local is the way to go. We have home goods, women's fashion and accessories, baby items, and lots of seasonal decorations. Our friendly staff will welcome you in, help you find what you need, and even package your gifts for you. Also, we can't forget to tell you about our popular bridal registry. Future brides can come and create their perfect registry with us. So stop by Miss Millie's today. We're located in the northeast corner of the square in downtown Lawrenceburg.
Here at Fields & Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my two uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields & Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
Bring your outdoor dreams to life at Loretto Nursery and Landscaping. This one-stop shop can help you get your project done from start to finish. Go see for yourself. They have a wide variety of plants, from tropicals to ferns and trees, plus hanging baskets. What they have to offer goes beyond what looks good. They also supply concrete, mulch, compost, and drainage culverts. Don't forget about their on-lot buildings and chicken coops. You think that's all? You can also stop by to fill up your propane tank. Loretto Nursery and Landscaping has you covered. Stop by 409 South Military Street.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Back to school equals back to big savings at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Score 0% financing on select models and up to $15,000 off MSRP on new 1,500 trucks. Over 150 used vehicles, all priced to move and below market value. Need service? Our expert team is ready, and we've got loaner vehicles to keep you moving while we work. Hurry into Heritage Automotive, where the deals are hot and the savings are huge.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tene Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life, from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tene Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit tenekey.com.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old-world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family-owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody to the Curry Athletic Complex here at Joe Harden Court as we get you ready for opening night in the NAIA men's college basketball scene as the Firehawks of UT Southern host the Bulldogs from Fisk University. AJ Good joined alongside our producer and our color commentator tonight, jack of all trades, Hayden Burks, tonight for our regular season opener here for the Firehawks, coming in again 0-0 on the season. A year ago, the Firehawks finished up 14-16, did win 6 their final 10, but Fisk already with a pair of games under their belt, 0-2 on the year, an overtime loss at Faulkner during their opening tournament, then eventually a blowout loss to William Carey the very next night. But Hayden, it's an exciting night here for the Firehawks, debuting basically a brand new basketball team when you look at the production they had from a year ago to the production that they have returning it's basically non-existent. It's a brand new basketball team here
Absolutely,
tonight.
you know, with Coach Andy Sharp, with his second stint here at UT Southern, with his second season, coming in late last year, didn't really have his guys, a late recruiting class, and now it looks like a brand new team. He's got a lot of his guys that he had time to recruit and all that stuff, and so we're going to see what they, done through the offseason, be able to see what they've done tonight. So really excited for tonight as well.
Take a look at the starting lineup. Starting first with the Bulldogs under second-year head coach Jeremiah Crutcher. Number 2, Caleb Jeffries, a freshman out of Memphis, Tennessee. Number 14, Kalen Benton Hamilton, a senior out of Nashville. Number 15, Lucius Jackson, a senior out of Houston, Texas. Number 20, Kayvon Williams, a junior out of Atlanta, Georgia. And number 23, Simeon Williams II, a junior out of Nashville, Tennessee. And let's take a look at the starting lineups for UT Southern, as mentioned by Hayden, under second-year head coach in his second stint here in Pulaski, Andy Sharp. A senior, number 3, Mike Bell out of Atlanta, Georgia. Number 4, Demarion Baldwin, a junior out of Bessemer, Alabama. Number 7, a 6'7 junior out of the Bronx, New York. Number 10, a 6'2 junior out of Huntsville, Alabama, Eric Robertson. And number 11, a junior, 6'5 out of Pulaski, Tennessee, Antonio Cochran. And one thing to notice here, Hayden, entire starting lineup, all transfers from a year ago, brand new to the program here this season.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think with Eric and Mike Bell, I believe they were a part of the team last year. But then again, like you said, this group, like 2 out of the 3 starters are, returners, and 3 are brand new to this program. So we're going to see what happens tonight, and then basically the whole rotation on different players as well. So, I mean, it's going to be something brand new that Firehawks haven't seen here in these past 2 days, because in the past, when they won the conference a few years ago, it was basically all returners and guys that had been there with the system. So we're just going to have to see.
Great crowd on hand here in Pulaski. Fisk will start off in the gold uniforms with blue numerals outlined in white. Start off on your screen going from left to right. UT Southern, the white uniforms, black numerals outlined in orange. Start off on your screen going from right to left. It will be Reyes tipping off with Williams to get things going. Both sides are ready. The officials ready. It's time for Firehawk basketball here on the X Sports Network. Jeffries will get the tip and lead things off here for Fisk. That one almost taken away. Now Jackson hands over to Williams. Williams here to Benton Hamilton. Almost travels in the corner now to Jackson. Now they swing over to Jeffries. Shot clock at 10. Long 3 here from Hamilton. Off the back of the iron, no good. Fight for the loose ball. It will go off Williams. Kayvon Williams, that is. And the ball will go to UT Southern. Eric Robinson will bring it up the court here for the Firehawks. Man-to-man applied here by Fisk. Now to Bell Jr. Now to Cochran. That one tipped. Kicks it out to Baldwin. Now to Robinson. Works down low to Reyes. Reyes with a good move. Goes up. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Puts that one up. No. But he's fouled, and he will go to the line here to shoot 2. That foul will go on Jackson, his first and the team's first. So we'll see how good the free throw shooting here for the Firehawks will be this season. First shot from Reyes on its way, and he hits it.
Reyes, a transfer from the Bronx. Gives some Firehawks some height that they haven't had in the past. That's big for them.
It's good to see 6'7", 6'8", couple guys on the roster like that. Next shot up. And in. Hits them both. And UT Southern off to a quick 2-0 lead. Jeffries gets it over the court here quickly. He is guarded by Robinson. Out to Hamilton. Kicks out to Williams. Hands back over to Jeffries. Guarded close here by Robinson. Now over to Hamilton. Excuse me, that's Jackson. Kicks out to Williams. Loses that one. Almost taken away by Robinson. It is. Hands now over to Cochran. Cochran drives. Shot up, and that is rejected off of the second level. Good defense there by Simeon Williams II, the junior out of Nashville, transferred from Columbia State Community College.
I think they're going to have to reset the clock here.
5 seconds down. Robinson taking it out. Kick out, 3-point attempt here from Baldwin. Excuse me, that was Mike Bell Jr. who knocks it down. And the Firehawks out to a 5-0 lead. Jeffries tries to throw it down low. That is intercepted. Baldwin passes to Robinson. Robinson shot up, no. Rebound up and in. That is Cochran. Second chance points. Firehawks up 7. Jeffries. Robinson picks his pocket. He's going to take it the other way. Drives in. That's rejected by Jeffries and will stay with the Firehawks already, Aiden. Couple turnovers forced. The defense looking good for the guys in white.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, just they're being so active on defense. And one thing about these Firehawks, I can already tell with this new group, they've got some length that is definitely in their favor against Fisk here.
Jeffries will check out. Kobe Jones checks in for the Bulldogs. Mike Bell works down low to Reyes. Kicks out the Baldwin. Baldwin thinks about a three. He'll take it. Off the back of the iron, no. Fight for the loose ball. Reyes comes up with it, gets stripped. Then Baldwin gets stripped. And Williams, the second, comes up with it. Hands over to Jones. 2 minutes into the game. Firehawks up 2-7. 7-0, excuse me. Jackson guarded closely by Bell. Kicks out to Jones at the top of the key. Gets a screen from Williams. He missed Williams. Now kicks here in the corner to Hamilton for three off the back. They are no. Robinson with a rebound. Robinson over the timeline. Gets a screen from Reyes. Now to Reyes at the top of the free throw line. Here to Baldwin in the corner. 20 on the shot clock. Baldwin. Good defense from Williams staying in front of him. Now 15. And kicks out here for three. Cochran. That's an air ball. Rebound by Williams. Quickly out to Jackson. Jackson shot up and gets it in. Good transition basket. And the Bulldogs get their first points of the game. 7-2 the lead. 3 minutes into the opening half. Robinson over the timeline. Jones guarding him. Over to Bell at the right wing. Bell drives to the baseline. Tough shot off the side of the backboard. No. Rebound Williams. Now over to Jones. Jones quickly over the timeline. Guarded by Robinson. Cut off. Now to Williams. Hands back over to Jones. Now over to Williams. Williams drives. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. Fight for the loose ball. And that is off of Williams. And possession will go to UT Southern.
I'll tell you one thing. Defensively, UT Southern, they're going to have to let the guys not get behind them in transition defense. Fisk, they like to run and go when they have the ball on offense.
Wilson and Muhammad will check in here for UT Southern. And also checking in is Luke Lentz, the senior out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Transfer out of Milligan as he will come in for Mike Bell Jr. Bringing it up the court is Muhammad, guarded by Jones. Bounce pass to Cochran. Hands over to Baldwin. Now back out to Muhammad. Drives. Good move. Shot up. Gets it in. Firehawks back up 7.
Nice move by the Firehawks there. Just be able to open up the floor and just able to get an easy layup.
Jones over the timeline. Cochran waiting on him. Now over to Jackson at the right wing. Lentz guarding him closer. 3-point shot up, and that will rattle in for Beard Kennard. And the first three-pointer made makes it 9-5. Muhammad over the timeline, bounce pass to Cochran, hands back over to Muhammad. Now to Cochran, he's got a long-range three, rattles in and out, no. That will get deflected off of Williams and will stay with UT Southern, 20 on the shot clock. 15:45 here in the first half. Frantic pace to start this one off.
I'll tell you, these two teams are going back and forth.
Wilson gets it on the low block, spins, shot up, can't get it to go. Williams with the rebound. Now over to Jones. Here to Beard Kennard, guarded by Lentz. Tries to get it down low, good defense by Wilson, and another Bulldog turnover. Now to Cochran. Cochran slows it down. The Lentz thought about a corner three. Now kicks out to Cochran. Now to Baldwin on the baseline. Baldwin calls everybody off. Kicks out the Lentz. Swings over to Cochran. And he traveled. First turnover by the Firehawks.
Yeah, Firehawks had something going there offensively. They were trying to run their set just a little too quick on it.
His feet and his body were ahead of the ball, unfortunately, there. Jackson gets it in the Jones. And he'll bring it up the timeline. Muhammad on him over Beard Kennard. Here to Williams, free throw line jumper. Off the back there, no rebound. by UT Southern. Working quickly. Cochran works it down low to Wilson. Wilson powers his way up. Can't get it to go. And we're going to get a jump ball. It'll stay with UT Southern as we will go to the first media timeout of the game. UT Southern leading 9-5. We'll be back shortly here on the X Sports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
And back here at the Curry Athletic Complex, UT Southern leading Fisk 9-5. Firehawks shooting just 25% from the field. Fisk shooting 33%, but so far, Hayden, difference has been rebounds and turnovers forced, which is in favor of the Firehawks in this one.
Absolutely.
Working it down low, Wilson goes up, powers his way up and in. First points of the game, UT Southern up 6-11-5. Jones brings it over the timeline, Muhammad all over him, almost knocks it away. Man-to-man applied. Gets a screen from Say, who just checked in. Drive, quick shot up, can't get it to go. Fight for the loose ball, Wilson gets it. Over to Muhammad, works it quickly to Bell. Bell, guarded by Kennard. Muhammad, here to Lentz for 3. Off the back iron, no. Beer Kennard comes down with the rebound. Now to Jones. Jones over the timeline. That kicks out to Benton Hamilton. Hamilton guarded by Lentz. Didn't take the screen. Over to Beer Kennard. NBA range 3, rattles it home.
Yeah, and I believe that's his second 3, so they're going to have to stop him when it comes to that.
It's the only reason they're staying close in this one.
Yep.
3-point game, 11-8. 13:55 remaining here in the first half. Muhammad hands over to Bell. Big screen and an offensive foul against Muhammad as he ran full speed in there, and that's the first foul against the Firehawks this evening.
Yeah, and so far, with all the turnovers against Fisk and the Firehawks have gotten, they're keeping it pretty clean. That's only the first foul within the first 7 minutes here.
Muhammad checks out. Robinson will check back in. Pressure, almost a full court press here. Pressure comes. And Jones will get over the timeline. Hands over to Beer Kennard. Now to Say. Hands over to Jones at the top of the key. Robinson on him. Good pass to Say. Shot up and in. It's a 1-point game, 11-10. They take advantage of only the second Firehawk turnover. Over the timeline. Now over to Lentz. Lentz now out to Key, who just checked in. Robinson now to Wilson on the low block. Wilson working down low on Say. Good shot up. Can't get it to go. Gets his rebound. Puts it up. That won't go. And Key puts it in. Second chance opportunity. Firehawks back up 3. Quickly over the timeline, Beer Kennard. Now over to Say. Hands over to Jackson. Kicks out to Hamilton. Benton Hamilton drives. Left-handed shot up. Almost in. He is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. As that foul will go on Key. His first and the team's second. Looks like the Bulldogs here, Hayden, want to kind of spread the team out here and get some one-on-one matchups. They've tried to exploit that early on. UT Southern's made it difficult, but they got a good opportunity there.
Yeah, they like to go quick and they like to get one-on-ones. They like to play, the kind of the blacktop basketball, as they say. That's the one thing that they love playing, and they just love shooting the basketball too. Is one thing Firehawks going to have to do. They're going to have to spread out their offense a little bit, get open shots, because all their shots have been at the free throw line or 2 points. And while Fisk has 2 3-pointers as well already.
Williams and Jeffries checks in for Jones and Jackson. Next shot up for Hamilton, and he hits him. Hits them both 13-12. The Firehawk lead, 12:25 remaining in the first. Robinson brings it over the timeline. Guarded by Beard. Lentz thought about a three, then dribbled it off the foot of Jeffers. 15 on the shot clock. He drives, shot up, no. And Wilson tries for the rebound, and he's going to pick up a foul. A little too aggressive on Williams. His first, team third. Checking in now will be Brewster, the freshman out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, Tyner High School. Comes in for Jeffries. As Brewster will check in. They've almost used their whole roster so far. Hands over to Benton Hamilton. Tries to get a screen from Say, doesn't take it. Kicks out to Williams. Now to Say. Say hands over to Brewster with Robinson all over him. 10 on the shot clock. Looking for somebody. Kicks out the Beard. Hamilton's already hit a couple deep threes, but won't get the opportunity there. Travels. Another turnover as Baldwin will come in for Lentz.
Yeah, and it's also early in the season. It's the first game for UT Southern. Fisk already with 2 games, so we're going to see a lot of guys play, and both coaches are going to see, what each guy can bring to the table.
That is already the 5th turnover against Fisk in this one. Baldwin, he's open for 3. Rattles in and out, no, and a rebound by Benton Hamilton. Hamilton will bring it up the court, down 1, under 12 minutes left in the half. Hamilton works it to Williams in the corner. He'll drive, pull-up jumper, back iron, no, and Wilson and Key come together, and thankfully that didn't cause a turnover.
Same team, fellas.
Bell at the top of the key. He'll drive into the paint. Now over to Baldwin on the baseline, tries to back down Benton, but doesn't. Now to Bell. Bell struggles, and we're going to get it off Bell, and the 4th turnover against UT Southern. Good defense there by Brewster.
Yep. That's one thing that, you don't want to get near those sidelines because that's an extra defender, and there are 2 guys, so he's guarding he's got 3 guys guarding him.
Benton Hamilton will bring it up the timeline. Key comes out to guard him. Quickly goes Hamilton. Tries to give it go. Say intercepted by Robinson. 3-on-1. Baldwin drives, layup up and in, and the Firehawks back up 3.
Yeah, that's a much-needed 2 points for the Firehawks as it was a 1-point game. Now opens it up to 3.
Benton Hamilton brings it over the timeline, gets a screen from Say. Goes to the point here, now at the Beard. Hamilton, long-range 3, front iron, no. Reyes, who just checks in, gets the rebound. Robinson now works it out to Baldwin. Baldwin drives. Another layup up, gets it in. Another transition basket. Firehawks in a 2-possession lead.
So after 2 turnovers, 2 transition points, it's a 4-0 run.
17-12, 10:30 remaining in the half. Benton Hamilton. Now the Beard Kennard. Bell on him. Kicks out to Benton Hamilton. And Key guarding him, expecting a screen. C. They'll try to lob it, but he lobs it off the rim. Shot up here by Beard Kennard. No, and deflects out. Beard Kennard, very close to the timeline. Doesn't step on it. They get a fresh 20. Halfway through the first half, Bell bringing pressure to Beard Kennard. 10 on the shot clock. Now over to Benton Hamilton. Thought about a long 3. Now drives into the paint. Pull-up jumper. Hits it. Good shot. Lead down to 3. 17-14. Bringing it over the timeline now is Robinson. Out to Key. Key here at the left wing, here to Reyes. Hands over to Robinson. He'll try a 3. No. Fight for the loose ball. Baldwin gets it out. Baldwin now in the paint. Backs down Williams. Goes up, gets it in. More second chance opportunities. Firehawks up 5 again. Baldwin now doing a great job, and Benton Hamilton comes up with a loose ball. Kicks out the Beard Kennard. He'll try a pull-up jumper, short, and a rebound by Mike Bell Jr. Robinson, nice pass to Reyes. Shot blocked from behind by Beard Kennard. Quickly the other way is Williams. Williams drives, tough shot up, no. We'll go to the line to shoot two, and that will take us to our second media timeout of the first half. The Firehawks leading 19-14.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back to the Curry Athletic Complex. UT Southern leading Fisk 19-14. Going to the line. Well, no, they said the foul was on the floor, so he won't be going to the line. 8:46 remaining here in the game. Williams gets a lob. Now to Brewster. Brewster, pull-up jumper. That's way off line. Williams with the rebound. Puts it up. No. Fight for loose ball. Williams with the shot. Goes up, gets fouled. And he will go to the line to shoot two. Good offensive rebounding here by the Bulldogs. That will go on Reyes. That's his first and the team's fifth. So the foul starting to pile up here for UT Southern here late in the first half.
Already the 15th foul here for the Firehawks. And then also you look at just the overall second chance points, and Firehawks are leading in that department, but you don't want Festlem to come back because that is a key factor in why you can win.
Williams misses a free throw. Doesn't have a shot yet tonight or have any points yet tonight either. Next shot up, and he hits one of two. That will make it 19-15, 8:35 remaining as Robinson will bring it up the court. Robinson gets it to Reyes. Looking for somebody, and hands it over to Lentz. Lentz now over to Reyes. Kicks out to Robinson. Robinson passes out to Cochran. 5 on the shot clock.
Got to do something.
Cochran kicks out the Baldwin for three. Off the side of the arc, no, and a rebound by Williams. Tries to get to Jackson and does. Kicks out to Williams, the second for three. Off the back arc, no, rebound Baldwin. Quickly the other way. He'll drive. What a move. Euro step up and in. Firehawks back up 6, 21-15. Over the timeline. Now working it out to Jones. Jones fights off the defender. Off of Williams and out of bounds, and that is the sixth turnover against Fisk.
Yeah, and Fisk, they've got to get something going here offensively because since it was 13-12, it's now 21-15. They've only scored 2 points in that stretch here.
It's now actually their seventh turnover. UT Southern with 7 points off those turnovers so far. Robinson gives it over to Reyes. Gets it to Baldwin. Baldwin's got an open lane. Goes up. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Jackson. Jackson almost lost and almost traveled there. Now quickly the other way. Jackson drives. Can't slam it down. Tried his best there. Now moving it. Williams is second. Over to Jackson. Kicks to Williams. He'll drive. Tries a Euro step of his own, and one step too many. That is the team's 8th turnover with under 7 minutes left here in the half. Jeffries and Say will check in for Williams and Brewster. Bidden Hamilton in for Jackson. No subs for UT Southern after that break. Firehawks up 21-15. Robinson over to Cochran. Now to Reyes. Hands over to Lentz. He'll try straightaway three. He hits it! And the Firehawks finally get their first three-pointer. They're up 9. Jeffries quickly the other way. Baldwin guarding him. Now kicks out the Williams a second over to Jones. It's a screen from Say. Finds Say in the paint. Goes up, and he traveled. Make that 9 turnovers against the Bulldogs.
Yeah, so one thing the Firehawks can go into the locker room here in these last 6 minutes in the first half. They can know if they keep up the pressure, Fisk is going to turn the ball over, so Fisk is going to have to do something here to start off the second half.
Robinson will bring it over the timeline. 6:20 remaining in the half. And Cochran does a good job tracking that one down. Williams the second knocked it away. Brings it quickly up. Cochran drives. Shot up. Can't get it to go. Then pulled down by Say. Over to Jones and brings it over the timeline. Jones brings it to the left wing. Hands over to Benton Hamilton. Now to Say. Say over to Benton Hamilton. Kicks out to Williams. Swings over to Jeffries. Jeffries shot up. And that deflected around. Benton Hamilton tried to save it, but it'll go out of bounds to the Firehawks. 5:45. That was the first three-pointer UT Southern has hit in the game so far. Shooting, actually 2 of 7 from beyond the arc. They hit one in the first, their second shot, I believe they hit was a three-pointer. Cochran, now over to Robinson. Lobs it down low to Wilson. Wilson working on Say. Spins, got an open shot up, no, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that's big, able to establish position down low, and they're able to spin middle, go up with the left hand. And Wilson, he's got a lot of power when it comes to being down low for UT Southern.
Second foul on Williams, and the team's second, or his first and the team's second. Wilson shot up and off the side of the eye. Muhammad back in the game, comes in for Robinson. Next shot up and gets it in. Wilson on the board. It's 25-15 in favor of UT Southern. He's now got 3 points. Jones the other way. Guarded by Muhammad. Hands over to Williams the second to Benton Hamilton in the corner. Drives the baseline. Kicks out. And that's going to be another Bulldog turnover. And they can just not catch a break here.
Going, yeah.
There's now 10 turnovers to just 4 for UT Southern.
So it's in plus territory. It's going to be 20 seconds on the shot clock so for the Firehawk. So they do have enough time to get a set here going, and that's big, up 10 here.
Bell gets the inbounds on the baseline. Skip pass over to Lentz. He'll try corner 3 off the front of the iron. No, rebound Muhammad, and it gets stuck up, and alternate possession will go to the Bulldogs.
Jump ball for Fisk, yep.
Bad break there for UT Southern. And if you're scoring that at home, that's called a dead ball read.
Yep.
Beard Kennard, gets the inbound. Jones over the timeline, guarded by Muhammad. Over to Williams the second. And he will get fouled by Wilson. Now 6 against the Firehawks. That will take us to our final media timeout here of the first half. We'll take the break with them here on the X Sports Network.
It begins as all great things do, with the flicker, a spark of hope, a moment when you realize that given the right conditions, everything is possible. Here, we think the best way to find yourself is to look beyond yourself, because what defines greatness is a single choice: to not condemn the darkness, but to light a fire.
Nobody makes hauling more affordable than C&D Hauling. Serving southern Middle Tennessee and northern Alabama, they supply premium materials like asphalt, sand, gravel, and much more for whoever needs it, like contractors, builders, or homeowners. Call today for a free quote.
And welcome back here to the Curry Athletic Complex and our final media timeout of the first half. UT Southern leading the Fisk Bulldogs on opening night, 25-15. Wilson just picked up his second foul out of the, before we went to the media timeout by Hayden. The story here has been turnovers.
Yeah,
10 by Fisk, and UT Southern 10 points off of those 10 turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, that's just been the moral of the story for Fisk. You got to clean up the turnovers. If you're UT Southern, just keep what you're doing. Keep up what you're doing.
Jeffries gets into Beer Kennard, back to Jeffries, drives into the paint, kicks out to Williams the second. He'll drive the low block. Tough shot up, no. And a rebound by Muhammad. Over to Cochran over the timeline. Here to Bell Jr. Bell guarded by Jeffries, slows it down, throws it down low to Reyes. Reyes kicks out the Lentz, now to Bell. Bell drives. Tough shot, can't get it to go. Reyes with the offensive rebound, spins, turns, gets it up and in through three Bulldogs. UT Southern, their largest lead at 12.
Yeah, and that's another thing for UT Southern. The second chance points, it's been on their side here in this first half.
Reyes with 4 points. Beer Kennard in the corner, out to Jeffries. Pressure comes from Reyes. He'll drive. Had an open Jones at the top. 10 on the shot clock. Down low to Say. Say ran into a brick wall, and Reyes shot deflected by Reyes, goes out of bounds. Bulldogs will stay with it, but 5 on the shot clock.
So if you're Fisk here, you got to know the shot clock here with 4 minutes left and 5 on the shot clock. Got to get something going down low offensively.
Lobbing in for Say. Beer Kennard. Shot here before the shot clock. Rattles in and out. No, rebound by Bell Jr. Thought about lobbing it out the Lentz, but brings it over the timeline. Here to Cochran. He'll try a quick release to long two. Rebound. Ooh, Muhammad had it in his hands. Lost it. Williams the second with it. Jones quickly over the timeline. Drives. Tough shot. No. Rebound by Bell Jr. Now ahead the Lentz. Slows down. Pull up three in transition. Nothing but net. Firehawks up 15.
Yeah, and he's been hot from three-point land for the Firehawks.
Second on the team now with 6 points, 30-15. Jeffries for three, front iron, no. And a rebound by Cochran quickly over to Lentz. Lentz tries to drive the baseline, throws to an open Cochran. Layup up, gets it in. Firehawks up 17. And the Bulldogs will call their first timeout here of the game. They trail by 17. Will be a 30-second timeout. We'll take the break with them here on the X Sports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Fisk uses its first time out of the first half. They do have 2 remaining. It's a 32-15 UT Southern lead. And Hayden, they have gone on a heck of a run here and not looking back so far.
Yeah, I mean, they want to end off this first half on a good note, and they've done everything they need to do defensively and offensively so far.
It was 25-15, and before you know it, it was 32-15. 1 point, so I believe they're in the midst of a, trying to think off the top of my head, it was 19-15, so they're on a 13-0 run right now. Jeffries, pull-up jumper, and right when I say it, he hits a shot to break it, so 32-17.
That's big because they haven't scored since the, I believe, the 10-minute mark here in this first half, so that's big for Fisk in this ballgame.
Muhammad over to Cochran. At the top of the key, back to Muhammad. Guarded by Jeffrey, spins. Tough shot in the paint, short. Wow. Just chucks it back up.
Tips in his own shot.
Hey, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
That's right.
He got lucky there, but that wasn't luck. That's all skill. Muhammad the steal, the finish. Firehawks back up. This time their largest lead of the game at 19. Jeffries over the timeline, over to Williams a second. That's tipped and stolen away by Muhammad. He's going to make it 6 straight points, and the Firehawks now up by 21.
Just by himself.
What a 30-second run by Muhammad. Jeffries with Lentz all over him. Now over to Jackson. Here to Beer Kennard, NBA range 3, nothing but net. That's his third from out there. It's 38-20. He's now got a team high 9 points. Lentz, he'll try an NBA range 3. Can't get it to go. Cochran will tip it in. Firehawks up 20. He's now got 6. Jeffries. Over to Williams. And we're going to get a reach-in foul against UT Southern. Minute 21 remaining in the half.
I believe that should put Fisk in the bonus here.
And we'll go against Cochran. His first, team 7. Williams will check out. Jackson back in. 1-1 coming up here for Williams. 1 of 2 from the line so far. And hits the first. Next shot up, and he hits them both. 40-22. Williams now with 3 points. Muhammad at the logo, over to Lentz. Thought about a really long range 3. Now over to Cochran. Cochran drives. Shot up, can't get it to go. Rebound by Williams. Over to Jeffries, he'll bring it over the timeline, under a minute left in the half. Jeffries kicks out. Beer Kennard will try a long 3. Hits another. 12 points all from beyond the arc. Now Andy Sharp will call his first time out of the first half, leading by 15. 47 seconds left. We'll take it with them on the X Sports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
UT Southern calls their first timeout. 3 remaining. 47 seconds left. Firehawks with the ball. Had a 21-point lead at one point, but a couple 3-pointers by Beer Kennard's got the lead down to 15. Reyes just beyond the 3-point line, over to Bell, guarded by Jackson. Bell now to Lentz, swings over to Cochran, he'll try a 3. Rattles it home, good answer, Firehawks up 18. Cochran now with 12. Good pass down low to Williams, and Cochran's going to pick up the foul. That will be his second, team's 8th. 18.5 seconds left here in the first. First shot up from Williams. Off the back of the iron, no good. Fisk now 5 of 7 from the line. Both of the misses coming from Williams. Shot up and in. He's got 4. Leads down to 17. The Firehawks will get one more possession. 15 seconds left in the half. Muhammad over the timeline. Over to Reyes. Now over to Lentz. 5. Turnaround jumper. No. Rebound. Bell. Can't get it to go. And that one will end the first half. Picture perfect start for UT Southern here through the first 20 minutes. They lead at 43-26. Take a few minute break here, get some ads in here, and we'll have the start of the second half when we return on the X Sports Network.
Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire. Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. With one of the region's biggest selection of bedroom furniture, name brand mattresses, recliners, living room and dining room suites, accents for the home or office, quality name brand appliances, and did I mention Swap and Shop services what they sell? This is family owned and operated business at its best. And the best part is, they'll treat you like family too.
We got bedroom suites, mattresses, dining room suites, appliances, outdoor equipment, mowers, and more. See us at the Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Good Works at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
Builtwell Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Builtwell Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Builtwell Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites, with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
Interrupt your regularly scheduled day to bring you breaking news out of Summertown, Tennessee, where a one-of-a-kind property...
We were both very blessed to have been raised on farms.
Absolutely. I guess that's what we love about this property.
And then let me show you the 5 favorite things I love most about this home. Welcome to our newest listing. This new listing with this large home on 8 acres knocks it out of the park. Well, hello. Welcome to my newest listing. I'm at 102 Heritage Hills and your dream house on the east side of Pulaski just hit the market.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
What really matters during the ball game, we realize when it comes to sports that seasons begin and seasons end. There's an ever-changing to a new season. In Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 1, there is appointed a time for everything. There's a time for every event under heaven. Life has its seasons. But one thing that does not change is Jesus Christ. The Bible says He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Put your trust, confidence, and obedience in Him. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Hey folks, you'll never guess where I'm at today. That's right, I'm at my Quick Mart store. Starting off with a fresh cup of coffee, and guess what's next? The biscuit. That was quick and easy, and I'm ready to start my day. Head on over to your favorite Quick Mart store and start your day out right.
Some things just never go out of style, like craftsmanship you can trust. Since 1902, H.B. Brink & Company has been building more than homes, they've built trust. Locally owned and operated in Lawrence County, Tennessee for over a century, spanning 3 generations, extending their craft to surrounding counties, providing lumber, millwork, tools, and materials that stand the test of time. From custom homes to weekend DIY projects, if you need it, they've got it. Stop by 134 Depot Street in Lawrenceburg or give them a call today.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Welcome to my newest listing.
Let's go! Let me show you 4 keys to the game to get this win. Number 1 is this beautiful kitchen. The second key to the game is this primary suite with its own sunroom with a double vanity and large bathroom. Number 3, this large carport as well as this large front porch. And number 4 is this beautiful fenced property with the pond and the beautiful barn. So don't fumble on this property. Give me a call, Stacey Springer, 931-242-9263.
Right in the heart of the downtown square in Lawrenceburg stands a true local treasure. Holland's Drug Store, the oldest business on the square. Holland's is a name you have trusted since the 1960s. Expert pharmacists Richard and Brooke are proud to offer personalized care, including compounding, while providing you fast and friendly service. They accept most insurance plans so you can get what you need without a hassle. And while you're here, don't forget to explore the gift shop filled with local novelties, willow tree, seasonal home decor, and so much more. Holland's Drug Store. Local and lasting.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today. Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Whether you're looking to secure your first home or forever home, trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this serene property with a stunning updated interior. This is just one of the many hidden gems we can discover for you. Call Corbin & Company Realty today at 931-964-2222.
Hi, I'm Jeff Overton, and welcome to this edition of Mars Hill Minute. We're excited to be here in the foundation of our brand new children's building, student building. This part right here will be the student sanctuary where they'll have their worship on Wednesday nights. But what I want to talk to you about is what's coming soon. The steel will go up, the second floor will be built, and the children's wing will be put in as well. We're excited about all of that, but you got to take the details of making sure this part is right. If the foundation isn't right, everything else we build is going to have problems. The Bible tells us the same is true with our lives. We talked about a man who built his house on the sand, and one who's built his house on the rocks. And when the storms came, the one built on the rock sustained and made it through. How's your life built? Jesus says he is the rock. I'd like to encourage you to build your life on Jesus Christ and his teaching and be a disciple of Jesus Christ. I'd love to invite you to Mars Hill Baptist Church to learn more about how to build the proper foundation to build upward with your life. God bless you. Hope you'll come join us.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements, proven by time, engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals, strength in every storm, building dreams that last.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here to the Curry Athletic Complex. Getting ready to start the second half here as UT Southern all over the Fisk Bulldogs on opening night, 43-26. Take a look at the first half stats for the Bulldogs. Shooting 28% from the field. 4 of 10 from 3, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Leading scorer Nicholas Beer-Kennard, 12 points. Followed behind him, Kevon Williams, Kalen Benton-Hamilton, each with 4. And you got Mitch Say, Caleb Jeffries, Lucius Jackson with 2. UT Southern shooting 39%, 4 of 14 from 3, 3 of 4 from the line. Leading scorer Antonio Cochran with 9. Off the bench, Kadir Muhammad with 8. Demarion Baldwin with 8 as well. Luke Lentz with 6. Jamil Wilson with 3, Kaya Key with 2, Daniel Reyes with 4, and Mike Bell Jr. with 3. UT Southern pretty much dominated in every statistical category. Points in the paint, 28-6. Points off turnovers, 14-2. Second chance points, 14-3. Fast breaks points, 10-2. Bench points 19-14. They've held the lead from start to finish. Largest lead was at 21 at the 2:06 mark. And Hayden, the sets just, it's one of those things that kind of just say it all.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, that's what I was telling you during the break. If UT Southern, if they just keep on doing what they've been doing, obviously the turnovers is huge. I mean, UT Southern with only 4 and Fisk University with 12, but also, like you said, points off for turnovers when it comes to that. UT Southern is winning that one 14-2, and then also points to the paint as well and second chance. So basically anything down low, give it to UT Southern. When it comes to outside shooting, you know, Fisk really hasn't been shooting that well, but they've made more three-pointers than UT Southern. But UT Southern has used their size to their advantage here in the first half.
And the Firehawks will get the ball to start off. And like you said, Hayden, it's really just been the difference has been turnovers.
Absolutely.
UT Southern's forced them, and they've taken advantage of them at the end of the day. So Firehawks will get it to start things off. Over here to Baldwin. Baldwin now skip pass over to Robinson. Now over to Cochran at the left wing. He'll drive, jump stop, kicks out the Baldwin. Work down low to Reyes. 10 on the shot clock. Reyes goes up, reverse layup. Can't get it to go. Benton Hamilton with the rebound over to Jeffries. Jeffries hands over to Benton Hamilton. Long range three off the front of the iron. No. Rebound Robinson. Robinson working ahead. Now over to Baldwin. Baldwin loses it and it gets to Jeffries. Now ahead to Williams a second. Shot up. No. And he will go to the line to shoot 2. It's his second, team's first. Firehawks had 8 fouls in the first half.
So far, nobody really in foul trouble here for UT Southern either. As we look, I mean, you got Antonio with 2, Wilson with 2. So other than that, that's it.
It's the first. And next one rattles home. Hits them both. 43-28, 45 seconds into the second half. Robinson over the timeline. Hands over to Baldwin. Baldwin kicks out to Robinson. Trying to find Reyes. Back out to Baldwin. That pass almost taken away by Jeffries. Reyes kicks out to Cochran. Thought about 3, pulled it down. Now out to Robinson. Robinson drives, left-handed layup, no. Reyes with the rebound, puts it up, no. He is fouled, and he will go to the line here to shoot 2. That's going to go on Williams. His first, team's first. First shot up, and he gets it in. First free throw. Actually, no, he's perfect from the line so far. Next shot up, and stays perfect. 6 points for Reyes, 4 of which coming from the line. Way back out to 17, 45-28. Williams now hands over to Jackson. Jackson kicks out to Jeffries, and he'll lose it out of bounds. 13th turnover against Fisk here in the game. Robinson. Walk it over the timeline. Jeffries waiting on him. Over to Baldwin. Baldwin kicks out to Cochran. Thought about a 3 and now steps back for 3 short. And Reyes tries to track down the rebound, but Williams the second comes up with a 3-on-2. Over to Connolly. He'll try a 3. Hits it. Off the bench. Didn't play it all in the first half. First shot he takes in the second half is good. Lead down to 14, 45-31, 2 minutes into the second half. Robinson now to Bell. Skip past to Baldwin. Tries to back down Connolly. Kicks out to Robinson. He'll try a 3. Rattles it home. And we're going to get a foul at the end of it. Robinson gets on the board. That's going to go against Baldwin.
So
Second
for
team
it's
foul.
okay,
His
so it's an
first.
offensive foul
Yeah.
on UT Southern there.
Shot was already in the air.
Yeah,
which
it was
counts.
after the shot, yeah.
It's his first and the team's second, 48-31. Robinson's first points of the evening. Jeffries off the screen, pull-up jumper, fading away, no. And coming up the rebound is Baldwin. Baldwin drives the baseline, tries to dunk it, blocked, goes out of bounds and will stay with the Firehawks. Might have been a little bit too aggressive there.
Surprised nothing was called there at least, you know.
Definitely a lot of contact down low. Robinson taken out into Cochran. Now to Bell, straight away, gets it down low to Reyes. Reyes gets up, in, and he's fouled. And one opportunity for Reyes. UT Southern up 19.
Yeah, and that's just good job there by Reyes, able to bury his defender deep inside the paint, able to get him underneath, basically under the basket where it's just easy money down low.
Second on Williams. Reyes now. Free throw away from time for the team high, and he gets it. Lead back out the 20, 51-31. Over the timeline, Jeffries kicks out. It's Connolly again for three. 2 for 2. Lead down to 17. Maybe they should have played him in the first half. Yeah, we're just second guessing, I guess you could say. Robinson in the paint, lobs it up, can't get it to go. Reyes with the offensive rebound. Backing down, Williams goes up, gets it in. He's in the double figures, leads out the 19.
He's already having a night.
Over the timeline, Jeffries kicks out to Williams the second. Down low, gets it in. So one Williams to another, leads down to 17. Robinson, now to Bell. Doesn't take the screen from Reyes. Bell drives, goes up, gets it in. Bell with 5 and more points in the paint for the guys in white. 16-10. Jeffries hands over to Williams the second, now to Williams. Now Jeffries gets a handoff off his knees. Kicks out to Connolly. Connolly with Bell on him. Now to Jeffries in the corner. He'll try a three. Hits it.
They're on fire here from three-point range.
I think they found their sweet spot. That's their third three-pointer in the half. Leads down to 16. They're not going away quietly by any stretch here. Reyes over to Cochran. Cochran drives the baseline, spins here to Reyes. Goes up, tough shot, no. Rebound Williams. Now kicks out to Jeffries, and he'll bring it over the timeline. Hands over to doesn't hand to Jackson, and Robinson's going to pick up the foul. It's going to be the team's third. I believe will be maybe his third, as Muhammad and checking in his first action of the game, Jaquavius Aki. That is the third on Robinson. 15-21, 16-point Firehawk lead. And that's in and out of the hands and a turnover. 3-on-1. Muhammad racing. He's fouled by Connolly. He'll go to the line here to shoot two.
I'll tell you what, Muhammad, he's just been all over the place, especially at the end of that first half for UT Southern, picking up all those steals.
Muhammad to shoot two. Also checking in there, who had the turnover, was Thaddeus Hunter. First shot up, that's in, nothing but net. Firehawks so far tonight, 7 of 8 from the line.
And for Muhammad, that was his third steal of the game.
And hits 1 of 2, leads now 17, 56-39. Connolly swings to Jeffries in the corner. Jeffries drives, kicks to Williams the second. Back out to Jeffries. Jeffries pull-up jumper, and that's a spot. Hits another, 56-41. Jeffries now with 5. Excuse me, that's 7. 15-point game. Muhammad Now facing almost looks like a 2-3 zone here. Almost like a matchup zone. Kick out to Bell. Bell for three. Off the front of the iron, no. Rebound Jeffers. Now to Connolly. And no tip. Will go to UT Southern.
Yeah, it looked like it was just almost off the fingertips, but it goes out of play.
That'll take us to our first media timeout of the second half. We'll take the break with them on the X Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come into our facility. We would love to see you here.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here at the Curry Athletic Complex. UT Southern leading Fisk 56-41, 14:30 remaining after the first media timeout of the second half. Muhammad brings over the timeline over to Bell, now to Muhammad. Now adjusting to the zone. Muhammad, skip pass over to Bell. Bell drives, kicks out to Muhammad. Side Cochran, kicks out the Bell for a corner three. Rattles in and out, no. Rebound by Hunter. Stops, now over to Connolly. Hands over to Jeffers. Jeffers, now to Jackson, back to Jeffers. Miscommunication, and that's going to be another Bulldog turnover. Head coach Jeremiah Crutcher not happy with the call, but certainly went looked like it went
a take there. Wasn't sure.
Certainly looked like it went off of his foot from our viewpoint here. Muhammad now over to Bell. Back to Muhammad. Bounce pass to Bell, over to Muhammad. Now over to Baldwin. Lentz in the corner. Lentz back out to Muhammad. Here to Lentz. Skip pass, finds Baldwin in the corner. Back out to Muhammad. NBA range three. Off the back iron, no. Fight for the loose ball. And Beer Kennard with the rebound. Gets it quickly to Jeffers. Guarded by Muhammad. Jeffries drives. Bounce pass to Hunter. That's taken away. Baldwin with the steal. 3-on-2. Bounce pass to Bell. Layup up and in. Transition defense to offense. More points off turnovers. Firehawks up 17. Then another turnover. Lentz with the steal. He'll slow it down. Doesn't have the numbers. NBA range three. Nothing but net.
This place just erupted.
Firehawks off up 20. Lentz. What a three-pointer. All 9 points from beyond the arc. And almost, and it will be another. Nope. Hunter. Now over to Jeffries. 13 on the shot clock. Dribbles in and out of traffic. Tough shot up. In and he's fouled. What a move by Jeffries. It's going to go on Cochran. That will be his third and the team's fourth. Now 18 turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, that's one takeaway from this game. It's going to be how to clean up the turnovers. Yeah. But also, good job by UT Southern just to be able to put the pressure on Fisk. And, I mean, it's been unreal in this game so far.
20 points off of those turnovers. They've gotten 10 steals tonight. First shot up here from Jeffries, and he'll complete the M1. 61-44, Jones into the game. Out of Red Bay High School, Chattanooga, Tennessee. The freshman, Red Bank High School, excuse me.
We know a thing or two
Yeah,
about
we're not
Red
going to
Bank.
bring that one
Yeah.
up, Barbara. We went there one
Yeah.
time. Shot up and in by Baldwin. Baldwin now with 10 points, 63-44. Say with it, kicks out to Williams a second for three. And the first one not to hit a shot from that corner. Rebound by Muhammad, brings it quickly. Over to Lentz. Back out to Baldwin. Here to Lentz, he'll try a three. He hits it!
Yeah. I'm not sure why they're giving him that much room.
A 22-point lead. 12 points off from beyond the arc. Muhammad with the steal. Shot up, no. And a rebound by Say. Quickly the other way is Jones. Kicks out to Baird Kennard for three. Air ball. Connolly, good hustle, good the rebound. Gets out to Baird Kennard. Now to Jones. Baird Kennard straight away for three, and a good answer on the other end. Lead back down to 19. Quickly the other way, Lentz for three. Ooh, couldn't get that one to go. Rebound by Baird Kennard. Jones drives, shot up, no. Rebound, out of bounds. We'll go to UT Southern as Benton Hamilton and Jeffries will check in. Key will come in for the Firehawks. Muhammad to bring it over the timeline. Now over to Key. Back to Muhammad, still facing the zone. Lentz. Back over to Muhammad. Skip pass over to Lentz. Back to Muhammad straight away. Bounce pass out to Cochran. 10 on the shot clock. Skip pass over to Key. Here to Muhammad straight away for three. No. Rebound Benton Hamilton. Quickly out to Baird Kennard. Hands over to Jeffers. And faces the pressure. Oh, dangerous pass. Now to Connolly for three. 3 for
I'm
3.
telling you, he is on fire.
9 points, leads down to 16. Man, both sides are not missing much from beyond the arc here in the second half. Key. Back over to Muhammad. Lobs over to Key, now to Lentz. To Key. Swings over to Muhammad. He'll drive the baseline. Ooh, had an open shot. Lentz fakes the shot. Drives. Finds Muhammad. Good pass, not a good finish. Reyes with the rebound. Up and in. More second chance opportunity. Now Andy Sharp. Call a 30-second timeout. Team up 18. And that might take us. Yep, that's going to take us to our second half media timeout. We'll return here on the Exports Network.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Lee.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes, with coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision. Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
It's an 18-point Firehawk lead. We just wrapped up the second half media timeout. That's a tongue tie. We'll get through it at some point. 68-50, the Firehawk lead. It's been all them pretty much start to finish here. Benton Hamilton brings it over the timeline. Kicks out to Jeffries in the corner for three. And man, what a second half he has had. Hits that shot. He's now got 13. It's now a 15-point UT Southern lead. Muhammad now over to Lentz. Facing his 2-3 zone. Now to Reyes on the baseline. Nice pass to Muhammad. In out of his hands. Comes up with it. Shot up, no. But a foul will be called. He'll go to the line here to shoot two. It's going to go on Jeffries. That will be his second. And actually, that will be the second half. Okay, yeah. Whatever. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
9:14 remaining in the game. That was the actual second half media timeout. First free throw up from Muhammad. Up and in for UT Southern.
Yeah, the first free throw, or excuse not the free throw, but the first timeout that was about maybe 2 minutes ago. Yeah. That one was called by Andy Sharp, but since it was a 30, he called it a full there.
This is a second 16-point lead, and we're going to get a foul here on Reyes. That will be his second. The team's fifth. Muhammad is one of four Firehawks in the double figures, led by Reyes with 13. And Hamilton will bring it over the timeline. Drives to the free throw line. Good pass. Nope, pass almost taken away. Williams with it. Kicks out the Connell. Now to Jeffries. Jeffries has had a big second half. He'll drive. Almost lost it. Turnaround jumper. Hits it. Man, he cannot miss here in the second half. He's got 15. Leads down to 14. Timeline is Muhammad. Has it at the top of the key, still facing the zone. Lentz. Now to Key, back to Muhammad. Here to Lentz, now to Reyes. 10 on the shot clock. Muhammad swings over the Lentz. Now to Baldwin. Here to Key. 5 on the shot clock. To Lentz. Here to Key. NBA range three. Back iron, no. Reyes with the offensive rebound. Dribbles out the Lentz. 15 on the shot clock. To Baldwin. Baldwin drives. Kicks to Muhammad in the corner for three. Back iron, no. Reyes tried to get the offensive rebound. In and out of his hands. Ball goes to the Bulldogs. Even 8 minutes left in the game, but Fisk not going away quietly just yet. It's a screen from Williams the second. Benton Hamilton over to Jeffries for three. Side of the iron, no. Williams stepped out of bounds. Trying to save it. Good effort, but just couldn't keep his feet out of the charcoal. I guess that's what you call that color. The gray.
They're not going away.
No. Their three-pointer was. They are 10 of 20, so they're shooting.
That's what's keeping them in the game right now.
50% from beyond the arc. Reyes now extends out. That tipped away by Connolly. Dangerous pass by Reyes. Get it into Muhammad. 7:30 remaining. 15 on the shot clock. Muhammad again at the left wing. Skip pass to Key in the corner for three. He hits it. Big shot. Firehawks back up 17. 5 points for the junior out of Hartselle, Alabama. Jeffries dribbles around. Guarded by Muhammad. Firehawks staying in the man-to-man. Jeffries picks up his dribble over to Beard Kennard. Down low to Williams. Williams' second shot up too strong. Gets his own rebound. And that one's taken away by Baldwin. Another turnover. Baldwin racing. What a move. Up and in. Baldwin. He's in the double figures. He's got 12. It's a 19-point lead. And Jeffries draws a foul. Fisk now with 19 turnovers, and the Firehawks with 22 points off of those turnovers.
I'll tell you what, I got to give it to Baldwin. He's just been unstoppable when it comes to getting downhill in transition.
Good effort there by Key. Robinson and Bell will come in for Lentz and Muhammad. Both guys great minutes off the bench. And the Bear Kennard. Connolly picks up his dribble over the Beard Kennard. Down low to Williams a second. To Connolly, he'll try a three. He has not missed.
I'm telling you,
unreal. He has come off the bench all in the second half, and he has racked up 12. He's racked up 12 points. 74-58, 6:15 remaining. Robinson now to Key. Back out to Robinson. He'll drive. Passes off the Bell and knocked out of bounds by Williams. 6:06 remaining in the game. And the Key in the corner. He's double teamed and threw it right to Connolly. Just the 5th turnover by UT Southern. Jeffries here to Connolly for three. Yeah, they had to knock him down. That's time for him to miss.
He's human.
Bell over the timeline. Gets a screen from Reyes. Out to Baldwin. Down low. Nice pass to Reyes. No. Rebound Williams a second. Quickly out to Connolly. Baldwin there, but too aggressive. He will foul Connolly in the process. Get sportsmanship to let him up. It's a team 7, so that sends the Bulldogs
Fisk
to the line.
in the bonus here.
Yeah. Jackson will check in. Cochran will come in. There's a 1-1. Beard Kennard out. Baldwin checks out. First free throw here for Connolly coming up. Bulldogs 9 of 11 from the line tonight. Rattles in. Shot up and in. 5:36 remaining. Leads down to 14 again. Cochran facing a press and did not get it out in time.
I'm not sure. He could have ran the baseline there since it was a dead ball.
7 turnovers against the Firehawks. Jeffries gets it into Williams the second. Hands over to Benton Hamilton. Out to Connolly. Now to Jeffries. Now to Beard Kennard. 20 on the shot clock. He stumbles over himself. Beard Kennard in the corner. Skip pass out to Connolly for a long three. Wow.
He's the reason they're still in this game.
Hits another. Make it 17 points, all in the second half off the bench. Lead down to 11. Cochran gets it over the timeline and tripped up by Benton Hamilton. It's their 15th foul, and that will take us to the under 5 media timeout here. We'll take a quick break, and we'll have the rest of the contest. We return on the X Sports Network.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back at the Curry Athletic Complex, the Firehawks have seen their lead trimmed down to 11, as much as 22 at one point, but Connolly, 17 points, all in the second half, all off the bench. That hasn't earned him a starting spot.
Dude is on fire.
Yeah, and
I think we got a wet spot here.
Nothing like the squeak. Yeah. The crack of the bat.
Yeah.
The squeak of the court.
Well, when I was here and I had to do that job a few years ago, I wish I was that lucky to only have to clean it up one time so far in this game, because usually by this time of the game, I'm just standing on the sideline just waiting for something.
Well, this place is kind of different because it's cool.
Yes, it's a whole lot cooler,
Because we have the pool next door to us. So
exactly,
if you're watching our broadcast for the first time, you see people in blankets. Wait till January.
Oh, yeah,
wait till
January.
like an ice box.
Yes.
Key kicks out the Bell. Belt, tough shot, can't get it to go. Cochran tries for the rebound, tips it over to Jackson. Quickly the Baird Kennard. He loses it, and Cochran comes away with the steal. Picks up his dribble, and the official was in the way of Key there, and it's out of bounds. Will go to the Bulldogs. .435 remaining. Jeffries bringing it over the court. Over to Jackson. Hands over to Connolly. Can't leave him open. He'll try another three. Front iron. That looked good out of his hands. But he's going to get another shot. Rattles in and out. No. Williams with the offensive rebound. Now to Hamilton. Tough shot. No. And finally, Robinson gets the rebound. Knocked down by Jackson. That's their 16th foul. Officials asking for 30 on the shot clock, and they get it.
Should be 30 seconds.
Robinson into Bell. Pass off line, now over to Baldwin. They got to get it over the timeline. 3, 2, and they do, and overthrow Cochran, a turnover. And that does not make head coach Andy Sharp happy. Even 4 minutes left. Firehawks up 11. Jeffries over the timeline. Drives, picks up his dribble, out to Connolly. Connolly kicks out to Jackson in the corner for 3, hits it. 8-point game, 3:45 remaining. Press still put on. Cochran. Over to Bell. Bounce pass out to Cochran. Picks up his dribble, over to Bell. Gets over the timeline now to Cochran. Cochran kicks out the ball, went over to Bell. Bell drives, tough shot, no. Rebound Reyes. Bell comes up with it. And it never hit the rim. So there's 5 on the shot clock. Robinson. Reyes shot off, does. And shot clock violation. 3:06 remaining. Key will check into the game. Cochran will check out. Now the Firehawks applying some pressure here. Baldwin on Benton Hamilton. 3 minutes left, 8-point game. Over to Jeffries. Jeffries knocked away by Robinson, comes up with a steal. And unfortunately was out of bounds in the process.
That's a great hustle play, though.
And I have to fix the shot clock.
Should be 20 seconds on the shot clock. Or however much time is on there, one of the officials are going to check.
Yeah, I think he's saying what you're saying there, Hayden. It should be 20.
Yeah. Because if you're in positive territory, you have a 20-second shot clock compared to 30. So it should be maybe around the 21.
I think I heard him say 20. We'll see what they put up there.
They're putting it on the clock.
Yeah, they're right. Yeah. Since they possessed it, it's 20.
Yeah,
so that's
20. Yeah, that's what I was assuming it would be.
Jeffries quickly into Jackson, out to Connell. He'll drive and kicks out to Jeffries. He loses it in the hands of Bell. Another turnover. Bell drives, tough shot, gets it in. Firehawks back up double figures. Bell now with 9. Hand over to Connolly, guarded closely by Baldwin, over to Jeffries. Now to Jackson, loses that one, Robinson with the steal. 3-on-2, bounce pass, Baldwin goes up, no, but he's fouled and he will go to the line. I think they might call this on the floor.
Either way, they're going to the free throw line because that's the 17th foul on the Fisk, so it will be a 1-and-1 or whatever.
It's calling it a shooting foul, so that's the 3rd on Jackson, team 7. Firehawks with 4 in double figures. You got Cochran and Bell, each with 9, so they can, by the end of this, have 6 guys in double figures. Really good balanced scoring effort by these guys here tonight.
I believe they've played everybody on their bench so far in this game.
Almost. There's a couple they have. Yeah, they might. Who knows? Their shot is no good. Lintz into the game. Bell will check out. Bear Kennard in for Jackson. Shot up and gets that one. 11-point game. Jeffries brings it over the timeline. Time running out for the Bulldogs. He'll drive, tough shot, good move up and in. Jeffries continuing his big night, 15 points. Bounce pass into Robinson, now to Baldwin. In the middle of the key, now out to Lentz. Great ball movement, 25 on the shot clock. 2 minutes left. Pressure comes, Lentz. Ooh, it's close Baldwin. He'll drive, shot up, no, but he's fouled. And Connolly takes a boot to the midsection in the process. 2 shots coming up for Baldwin. 1 of 2 from the line. Firehawks 9 of 13 from the line tonight, but could ice it here. Done enough all game just to keep a healthy distance between the two. First shot up, got it, nothing but net.
Yeah, that the end of the first half for the UT Southern Firehawks is the reason they have a 10-point cushion here. Because I mean, so far in this second half, I mean, Fisk, they have just come on and just caught fire in the second half.
hits them both. Full timeout will be called here by head coach Andy Sharp. Team up 11. We'll take it with them here on the Exports Network.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Brass Lantern. For over 30 years, we've been serving delicious food to excellent people. Brass Lantern takes pride in authenticity, serving fresh, homemade food to please any member of the family. From mouth-watering to one-of-a-kind steaks served with gourmet marinade, to salad with our signature honey mustard dressing, specialty fruit tea, drafts, and much more. Our food is always prepared daily. Whether you come in with friends or family, you'll appreciate that fresh is better.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
UT Southern calls their next to last timeout. They lead by 11, minute 43 here left in the contest. Firehawks trying to find a way to close it out, but the Fisk Bulldogs making this one very, very difficult. Jeffries will bring it over the timeline. Bounce pass down low to Williams, a second. Kicks out to Jeffries. 5 out, almost a 5 out look here. Jeffries. Pass down low to Williams. Shot up, no. Good defense by Reyes. Williams with an offensive board. Taken away by Key, and he's fouled in the process. Man, the defense by the Firehawks just relentless here tonight.
Exactly, and I guarantee you during that timeout, Coach Andy Sharp was saying, no three-pointers, do not let them shoot a three. We will give up a two-pointer down low in a quick basket, but do not give them a three-point shot.
So that will send Key to the line to shoot two, the junior out of Hartselle, Alabama. First shot up, gets it. Win the game at the line, Hayden, and this is a good start here.
Yep, that's what the Firehawks done. They have missed a few free throws, but then again, they've made most of them. And obviously, with the first game of the year, they're looking hopefully to be able to come out with a dub this last minute or so.
Gets another 13-point game, 81-68, minute 15 left. Bear Kennard over the timeline, out to Jeffries. Jeffries drives. Again, he is deadly with that move, 17 for him. And Jeffries, I think, got hurt in the process.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he landed there. But with that, the clock does stop, 1:05 left.
That's 19 points for Jeffries. Conley with 17, Bear Kennard with 15. He's really good with that kind of, doesn't look like I'm going to be serious, but then I become serious, quick layup move.
Yep.
And he got up pretty quickly,
Yeah.
so that's a good sign for him. He's had a great night tonight. Minute 5 left, 11-point game. Story of this game has been turnovers. 23 by Fisk to 9 for UT Southern, 25-10. UT Southern in advantage, points off turnovers.
Yeah, and with also just overall, the reason why Fisk is, closer than it was at the start of the the start of the second half is because of 3 points made, especially by Caldwell.
Sub coming in, Bell comes in for Reyes. And
they're going to get some ball handlers into the game.
Do they have 5? No, yeah, they do. Lentz is in the corner. Belt here quickly to Robinson, and Bidden Hamilton going to pick up the foul. Fisk coaching staff not happy with that foul call, but
now that's the team's 10th foul. And the double bonus is UT Southern now.
Sends Robinson to the line. yet to take a free throw tonight. He's got 3 points.
He did make the first one there.
Yeah. Seeing if there might be a tee by the end of this one as Robinson hits them both. He's got 5, lead out to 13. Minute left as Jackson will bring it over the timeline. Goes into the paint. Tough shot, gets it up and in. 83-72, Baldwin. And Hamilton going to pick up another foul.
And he did throw Robinson down to the ground there. It was, you know. Looks like we're going to have a timeout after the first free throw by UT Southern. Coach Sharp wanted it before the first one. Now it's going to be a timeout.
Yeah, he's going to take a 30. Team up 12 here. We'll just keep it here. 55.8 seconds remaining. And they've certainly faced a lot of challenges. Up 22. Lee got down to 8, and now they've extended back out the double figures again. And if you're a UT Southern fan, it's a good sign for your ball club here that got out to a big lead, sustained it, and they've kept enough distance to where this didn't get ugly at any point here tonight.
Exactly. You know, it got close and down to 8, like you said, and just big shots by Fisk in the second half. And for UT Southern, obviously it's the first game of the year, so definitely some things to clean up for sure. But like I said, first game of the year, and there's still plenty to go before you get to conference play. So still a learning curve here.
Yep, a lot to go through. Next shot up, and that rattles in and out. Williams with the rebound. Quickly the other way, intercepted by Lentz, and tried to keep his feet. Does, gets it over to Robinson. They still got to get over the timeline, and Bell does. 24th turnover. Pressure comes, Bell. Good defense by Hamilton. Now he falls on it. Jump ball.
Jump ball is going to stay with
the Bulldogs. Put a 30 up there, 36.2 seconds remaining. Way over the timeline. Quick shot up Connolly. Hey, surprised that one didn't go in. Williams shot up and in. And now Fisk will burn one of their final timeouts here. 84-74, 24.3 seconds remaining. Got new timeout rules that are a little bit confusing to everybody, but we're learning them just like everybody else is on the fly.
I say, it's a test trial. Game 1 of the year for UT Southern. And obviously, they got a big game upcoming next week against Oakwood University, as it is both boys and the girls playing, so a doubleheader for UT Southern.
I was literally just looking at
when they were going to play next.
Yeah. Women will play at 6 the minute, 8 right here. Of course, all that coverage will be here on the X Sports Network. Key trying to find somebody. Does. It's Bell. Back to Key. And Connolly's going to pick up a foul, and he knew it. So Key will go the other way to shoot 2. 21.5 seconds remaining. Key now on the verge of maybe getting in the double figures. Great crowd on hand that has stayed here from start to finish.
I believe it was pink out tonight because I know the students, they do a home game theme every game.
Some of them participated.
Yeah, some of them participated.
Key hits the first. It's perfect 4 for 4 from the line. 3 for 3 from the line. And I jinxed him right there as he misses. Under 20 left. Hamilton, nice pass to Williams, and we get our first dunk of the season. 14.4 seconds remaining. Lead down to 9. Key, a bounce pass into Robinson, gets it over to Baldwin. Baldwin drives, and the first dunk for the Firehawks. 8.9 seconds remaining. Baldwin now
You think you can do good? I can do better.
Yeah. Baldwin now with 17. 5 seconds left. 3 from Hamilton off the corner there. No. Baldwin with the rebound, and that will do it. Opening night turns into a victory. The flag will fly here in Pulaski as the Firehawks come away 87-76 winners. Final look at the stats. Baldwin with 17, Reyes with 13, Lentz with 12, Muhammad with 10, Cochran Bell with 9, Key with 8, Robinson with 6, and Wilson with 3. Aiden, your final thoughts here on the game this evening?
Well, obviously, UT Southern played really well in the first half, struggled in the second half. Just one of those things where Fisk is a really good first matchup for UT Southern out of Nashville, Tennessee. So, with UT Southern, it's their first official game starting off the season 1-0. And like I said before, they've got a game coming up on Tuesday against another really good team out of Huntsville, Alabama, Oakwood University. So, they're just going to have to keep on working, work on some things. Obviously, they did a really good job defensively and offensively to, be able to come up with the win. And, looking forward to Tuesday.
UT Southern's next basketball game, a doubleheader, as Hayden mentioned. Women will play at 6 and men will play at 8 here against Oakwood. We'll have coverage on the Exports Network. UT Southern-wise, though, we've got 2 soccer Southern States Conference tournament games that will be happening right down the road at 2 and 4:30. We'll have coverage of that as well. And then the volleyball team will be in action Friday night and Saturday afternoon. Hayden will have the coverage. All of that will be on the Exports Network. So for our producer extraordinaire, Hayden Burks, I'm A.J. Good. We'll see you guys on Thursday.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.